This time I'm going to be reviewing the Sedici motorcycle gloves. I can't remember the exact what these things are actually called. They have the number 16 on them, just like they have a whole line of stuff with that number 16. But they actually have a name or a model name, but I can't recall what it is. They're full gauntlet, all leather. From a technical standpoint, these gloves are absolutely amazing. They have everything you would ever need in a glove. They've got the last two fingers sewn together, which is supposed to prevent fracture injuries on the pinky finger. It's got sliders on all the knuckles, across the top and across the fingers here. Double stitch, double layered leather across the top of the hands. When you bend them down, there's articulated things on all the knuckles here to help with movement. And then these things here where they stick off, it kind of looks like Sauron from Lord of the Rings or something. But what this is supposed to do in theory is when you bend the fingers here, it creates a low pressure zone right here behind this flap, which sucks air through this channel here. Same thing over the knuckles. As the air comes over here, it creates a low channel or a low pressure channel here, and it pulls air out from this area here. They breathe okay for a leather glove. I'm here in Georgia, so it's hot as can be here. So this is probably going to vent about as well as any leather glove you could expect here in this hot climate. But anyway, back to the stats. It's got a hardened knuckle protector / slider up here at the top. When we flip it over, it's got some really good grippy stuff here for your throttle. It's got a little bit of padding here and across the pinky finger here for protection. We've got a palm slider here. They say when you land, you usually, by instincts, brace yourself with your palms, so that's why the palm sliders are important. Back to the top, it's got reflective trim here. It says Sedici all over the stinking place. We got some extra padding on the outside of the thumb area here, so this area of the hand. This part, it's got like a three-piece locking gauntlet on it. It's a little overly complicated, I think. Basically, you take one side, you pull it around and strap it, and then you take the other side and pull it around and strap it to here, and then you undo this little thing here, and you pull and tighten that against the wrist here. It's way too complicated. It takes like, my wife gets ready in the morning for work before I can put one of these gloves on. It takes so long. But again, back to the technical aspects, it's got a hard slider and protector right here on the outside of the wrist where that bone is. It's got a pad on the inside of the wrist here. So from a technical standpoint, there's not really anything more you could ask for in a glove. But they suck. Maybe they don't suck. I've heard reports that the leather is really frail and will come apart in a crash scenario. I can't confirm or deny that. But what I can say is the seams on the inside, very, very uncomfortable. The fit is very uncomfortable. I normally, even though my hands aren't very large, I normally wear a 2XL in gloves. This is a 2XL. I can put them on fine. And right now, if I put them on it, they would be okay. A little snug because my hands are nice and dry. But after I ride for 20 minutes and my hands get a little clammy, once I take these off, it's going to take me forever to get them back on because they fit so tight. Also, they fatigue my hands. When I ride in them just, commuting 5 or 10 miles, no big deal. But if I go on a long ride with these, 30 minutes into it, I'm taking these things off, throwing them in my backpack, and I'm putting on my Cortex gloves because they're much more comfortable and they just breathe a little bit better being that the Cortex are mesh. So, that being said, I got these at the Cycle Gear. They were on clearance, normally $90 to $100. I got them for, I think, $29. So for $29, it's a good glove. It's an okay glove. If you paid $100 for these, I'm really sorry. They're technically worth $100, but when you put these on, I really don't think you're going to feel you have $100 gloves on. So these are the Sedici leather gloves. So it looks real nice, all the protection you could ask for, but I would highly suggest spending a little bit more money and getting a different brand. And that's my take on it. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever you can do to help grow our channel. But hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.